Welcome back to Life and Timeless Art. I go by the name of Joseph the Artist, and this is where I lay bare the raw, unfiltered emotions that carve my path. Today I'm going to give my personal testament to my choice to remain a virgin in a world obsessed with instant gratification. This is my story of wrestling temptation, anchoring myself in faith and drawing strength from biblical heroes like Joseph and King Solomon, whose wisdom and resilience inspire me to stay true to myself. It's a 6-minute journey into discipline, sacrifice, and the pursuit of a God-given purpose on the court of life. Join me as I unpack what it means to live with conviction in a world that tempts us to stray. And don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell to be notification for new uploads. The world is a relentless arena. Dating apps hum with possibilities. Social media parades fleeting pleasures, and temptation is just a swipe away. I watch friends and strangers chase quick thrills, often sacrificing peaceful chaos, broken relationships, fractured trust, lingering regrets. But I've chosen a different path, one inspired by A.C. who kept his focus sharp on the basketball court despite the NBA's glitz and glamour. But I've chosen a different path, one inspired by A.C. who kept his focus sharp on the basketball court despite the NBA's glitz and glamour. My poem, Call Me A.C. is the pulse of that choice, a raw declaration of why I remain a virgin, a meditation on discipline, and a reflection on biblical figures like Joseph, whose rise through faith inspires me, and Solomon, whose fall warns me of temptation's cost. Day by day, I grow and refine my mind and philosophies on why I'm still a virgin. I write, echoing Joseph's journey in Genesis. Betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, and imprisoned on false charges, Joseph faced trials that could have broken him. Yet his unwavering integrity and trust in God's plan lifted him from a pit to Egypt's second in command. When Potiphar's wife tried to seduce him, he fled, declaring, "How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against God?" Genesis 39:9 ESV. That wasn't just about resisting lust, it was about choosing a legacy over a moment, trusting God's timing over immediate gratification. Like Joseph, I'm learning that every no to temptation is a yes to something greater, a life of character, a love worth waiting for, a purpose that endures. Temptation hits me hard too. One DM hits my inbox from a girl resembling vanity. I confess in the poem, capturing those heart-racing moments when the world tests my resolve on this court of life. It's not just physical attraction, it's the pull to fit in, to take the easy road society cheers for. A single swipe could feed my desires, but I choose to scroll past, to let the moment fade. Overlooking the message builds my character and integrity. I write because each decision mirrors Joseph's refusal to compromise, paving the way for a rise rooted in faithfulness. Like A.C. who tuned out distractions to excel in his game, I'm keeping my eyes fixed on the bigger prize, a life aligned with God's plan. But I'm also haunted by Solomon's story. Blessed with unparalleled wisdom, Solomon began his reign with a prayer for an understanding mind to govern your people, that I may discern between good and evil. 1 Kings 3:9 ESV. That choice made him a king of clarity and justice. Yet over time his heart strayed. His wives turned away his heart after other gods. 1 Kings 11:4 ESV. And his pursuit of pleasure, wealth, women, power led to division and downfall. Solomon's fall is a stark warning. Even the wisest can stumble if they let temptation take root. I'm focused on the court of life, avoiding distractions and pleasures that give birth to strife. I say because I've seen the wreckage of chasing temporary highs, hearts broken, trust shattered, like Joseph, who endured years of trials yet rose to power through God's timing. I'm choosing to wait for what lasts. My sex drive is packaged as a gift for my future wifey. I declare a promise born of love for a woman I haven't met, and trust in God's design for our story. It's a commitment to rise like Joseph, not fall like Solomon, to build a legacy of fidelity rather than one of regret. This path is about freedom, not deprivation, freedom from the chaos of impulsive choices, freedom to focus on what matters. Like A.C. who stayed sharp amidst the NBA's allure, I'm tuning out the noise to play my own game. Joseph's rise came through years of faithfulness, peace even in a prison cell. Solomon's fall came from drifting from God's truth. My battles are smaller, but the lesson is the same. Staying true demands sacrifice, but it leads to reward. Let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. Galatians 6:9 ESV. Writing Call Me A.C. Green was my way to process this journey, a prayer to rise like Joseph, a vow to avoid Solomon's pitfalls, and a tribute to A.C. Green's focus. It's a love letter to my future wife, a stand against temptation, and a challenge to you. What choices shape your core of life? Will you rise through faith like Joseph, staying focused like A.C. Green, or risk a fall like Solomon by chasing what fades? Every decision is a play in the game. Choose wisely. Thank you for stepping into this sacred space at Life and Timeless Art. The written poem Call Me A.C. Green is my heart poured out, a story of faith, discipline, and the biblical resolve of Joseph and Solomon that keeps me steady. I hope it sparks reflection on your own battles, your own values. As we part, ask yourself, what does it mean to rise above temptation, to seek wisdom, and to trust God's plan for your life? Keep fighting, keep growing, and I'll see you soon for another dive into the stories that